Communicating through writing articles, your business and the desperate mindset. Writing articles or content, call it what you will, is an essential part of communicating online and offline. You can probably get away with not writing content, but for the power that articles have, I think you'll just be leaving money on the table if you don't get to grips with it, don't even make the effort to get to grips with it. The power it gives is widespread, and there are many ways that you can use it as well. If you've got as far as to be reading this, there's no reason to doubt that you also have the ability to write articles as well as read them. Here's the thing, if you don't believe you can write articles, then you never will write them. If you can't write articles but believe you can, then you can and you will. What drove me on were thoughts about how I could reach out to people if I correctly positioned myself, and how many of these people I could help. If I learned to write articles that introduce readers to my business so that I could then teach them how to communicate more effectively online, I could just see the limitless opportunities that were laying there for the taking. And the amount that's left on the table by not learning to write articles is quite staggering. And I keep on learning more about this sort of thing every day. I never stop learning. And the way I learned was by investing several dollars in downloadable digital how-to products that taught me how to do it, and then just began learning and writing according to the author's instructions. But I felt I was still only getting half the story, and what I was always left with was a feeling of, well, that's fine, but yeah, there's something missing here that I'm not quite grasping. And those instructions are usually about how to formulate a template into which you can write your words, along with an example or two thrown in for good measure. Excuse me. And I find the problem with that approach is that they're not usually very sympathetic to those who are fearful of actually getting words typed into their word processor. I think that could be a form of writer's block, I don't know, and possibly a fear of the keyboard too, and even becoming public and getting everything wrong. Well, you will get things wrong, even in a publicly seen video or article. It's not going to be perfect every time. And also, there's a deeper, more fundamental issue in my opinion. Most of the people, like you perhaps, are here because they want or need online rewards now. It's got to be immediate. They're desperate for rewards, and that's a desperate mindset. Now, these rewards may be financially or non-financially focused, but either way, the common denominator is that you, and I'm assuming here, you have a deep desire or craving to get your business in front of people. You want to get going with it right now. You want people to like what you're saying and be interested in getting to know more about you and how you can help them, regardless of their aspirations. And this thing can be applied to any, and I mean any niche or market, and everyone craves these rewards immediately. It's got to be all about the now. And this is a mindset that needs adjusting, because frankly it doesn't get you very far, and trust me, because I've tried it and it doesn't work, and so have many more who instantly decided instead to give up a few hours a week to learn the craft of writing, and went on to be very successful with it. And I think writing is an essential, vital part of communication. Online, it's certainly one of the few media through which everyone gets or passes on their information about everything and anything. If you're with me so far, that's great. I hope you can see that I'm bringing article writing to your attention because, with the exception of direct access to you, it is one of the most, if not the most powerful tool which you can communicate through in your online business.